Hi, and welcome to episode 4 of Talk of Purdue, where Jeff and I talk about the biggest news each week, and we're surprised we even made it to episode 4. We're done with summer here next week, which means that Jeff's getting soon to enter his victory lap at Purdue.
And I know I'm looking forward to Alisha's 5th grade graduation party on Friday when she'll finally become an upperclassman. Welcome to Talk of Purdue.
This week, we're going to talk about something we heard and published in Monday's paper from a former student body president who served on the search committee to find President Cordova. He said that he was really hoping, when he found President Cordova, to find a president who will have her or his door open to all students.
I think the exact quote was, "It was definitely something where I wanted the president to relate with students." His name was Jonathan Foltz. He was a student body president from 2006 to 2007. He said, "I wanted someone who made us feel like we could just walk into their office and have a normal conversation and express concerns that are relevant to students and that maybe the faculty and staff aren't thinking of."
If you're out there and thinking you've never met President France Cordova in person, you're not alone. She hasn't been the most accessible president. So, we came up with 5 ways for President Cordova to become more accessible in her final year at Purdue. Jeff, why don't you start us off?
Number 5. Last semester, I went to a forum that President Cordova held where she invited students to come out and voice their concerns about the budget process. It wasn't a massive event, but I think it was really helpful for students to come out and feel they were personally heard by the president, and that at least they would have some of their concerns considered in the process.
Number 4 has to do with President Cordova's mansion on the west side of campus, known as Westwood. Westwood is inhabited by each Purdue president, and obviously President Cordova's been there for a while now, so I'm sure she's made her mark on the house. There have been rumors of the occasional Westwood tour, but I would like her to hold an open house, maybe each semester or even once in her final year here. We heard that the man who runs the house has some ties to the British royal family and is quite the gentleman, so I would love to go over there and meet him.
Number 3. President Cordova and her administration have often looked to outside companies when it comes to some of her most high-profile projects. The revamped Purdue Pete and Makersall are just 2 examples of where that happened. It would be great if President Cordova could find a high-profile project for several students at Purdue to work on that could be a big resume booster for them when they graduate from Purdue.
Number 2 is women's leadership on campus. President Cordova was the first female president Purdue has had and has done a great job of being a role model for women, especially those in STEM disciplines. She's accomplished a lot, but that doesn't necessarily mean she can't also be a model for students from other disciplines, such as myself. I would like to see her holding maybe a conference or even a round table with women on campus and showing them that they can hold leadership positions and be as successful as she has been.
Number 1. Alisha and I have heard rumors that President Cordova is a big rap fan. We're sure that there are plenty of Purdue students out there who are also rap fans, and we think she could use this as a medium to communicate with them.
We think President Cordova should hold a rap battle with students where she can talk about some of her biggest initiatives in her last year in office, such as her decadal funding plan, which she thinks will be part of her legacy at Purdue. Through this plan, President Cordova hopes to double the amount of revenue Purdue gains in a decade. So, Jeff and I put together our own submission for such a rap battle. Jeff, you know what to do.
Yo, we know we don't want to pay more in tuition.
And asking for state funding is just plain wishing.
We'll look to research and see how much it earns us.
But the infeasibility of this plan just plain concerns us.
Regardless, we know we don't want tuition deja vu.
Thanks everyone for watching Talk of Purdue.